Hi, I'm Mike. Welcome to a Motovation USA brief unboxing where you can buy anything, everything premium for your motorcycle. Today, we got something special. We got the brand new 2024 Ducati Hypermotard RVE 698 Mono. That's a mouthful. We're gonna be installing the new Rage Fender Eliminator kit. Super excited for this. This is an exclusive at motivationusa.com. Hit the link in the description, grab one for yourself. Let's get to the install. All right, first order of business when you're installing the NRC Tail Tidy or Fender Eliminator for the Hypermotard RVE, you're gonna remove the banana seat, and by doing that, you wanna undo the screws on the right-hand side and the left-hand side. I'm gonna demonstrate on one side, but doing it on both. Keep something covered here, only because I don't wanna scratch the paint. This is not like ridiculously tight, so heads up. It's one out. We'll do the opposite side. Oh wow, that one was very loose already. Second one's out. Nice. You're gonna pop out these little latches in the back. You're gonna feel it snag on. Same thing here at the very front, just like that. You're gonna feel them snap. They're like snap-ons. They're a little rough. You're not breaking the bike. There you go. Snag on. Then from there, you're gonna slide back. It is hinge. Perfect. This gives you clear access to your fuel box, fuse boxes, and your lithium-ion battery.
Here at Motovation, customer service is paramount. Our knowledgeable staff is available to help you navigate the sometimes confusing world of customizing your motorcycle. We've curated a selection of top brands, and we stand behind every product we sell. We got the parts you need. We stock a ton of parts and offer free shipping on orders over $149. And if you place your order by noon, we'll ship your in-stock items same day. Check out the website or contact us with any questions you have about your next order.
So now we're just gonna scoot to the bottom of the bike here. There's a couple of 4mm that we're gonna get to right below here, just like that. Man, a lot of these weren't that tight. Get underneath this little bad boy here. There you go. Hot tip for you guys when you're doing this kind of installation, make sure you're kind of cleaning the bike out, or at least before you complete it and put it back together, you're cleaning. So I'm gonna clean these pieces before putting them back on the bike. So let's keep it moving. At the bottom of the bike, you're gonna see the connectors that we're gonna need to undo. That's for the left-hand turn signal, the right-hand turn signal, and then the plate light. So we're just gonna pull this off. Let's go this way. There we go. Perfect. You're just gonna undo these fasteners. Let me give you guys a closer look. You're just gonna pinch and pull. First one out. Second one's out. And then this one requires a bigger pinch. Let's take a look at that. There you go. We got them all disconnected. And then now we move on to removing the actual tail tight. While we're at the bottom of the bike back here, we're gonna undo the 4 screws holding on the OEM license plate holder. These do have Loctite on them, so heads up. Make sure the 4mm is seated properly before you start cranking away so you don't strip anything. We have 2 4mm up here. We're gonna take them off. At the very bottom here, there are 2 T-Torx 20 at the bottom we gotta get to. So let's do these 2 and then we'll get back to the bottoms. These T20s have washers in them, so heads up. Make sure you don't miss that part. Interestingly, these are self-tapping screws, so be mindful when you're putting these screws back on so you don't go overboard with them. Just like that. Top is off as well. Now that we're done disassembling everything is good to go. We have the NRC Fender Eliminator. We're gonna place it here. You want to align the screw holes right here. Gonna grab the right-hand side. Gonna run it to the side here. Gonna drop the left-hand side. I'm gonna run it down this way as well, just so we can clip them, and then from there we can actually pull them up. Just keep in mind that DX at the bottom is for the right-hand side. Okay, DX is in, and then we'll do the perfect. Now we're gonna do a quick test to make sure that everything turns on properly before going to the next step. Right-hand side looks good. Left-hand side looks good. Let's try the hazard. Hazard looks good. Perfect. We're not tightening anything down yet, but I'm lightly placing them just to kind of get a feel of exactly where everything goes, and just do a loose fit for now. Get a general idea of what things are looking like when they're placed. Loose test fit, self-tapping screws. Keep that in mind. Those could be a worst enemy, guys. To be honest, I'm a little shocked that Ducati's using self-tapping screws. Word of advice, don't go ham on these self-tapping screws, okay? They're on my Aprilia as well. You know, the good old Jacob, that's good. I'm gonna tighten up here. Remember, these weren't ridiculously tight to begin with, so you just wanna hand tight, nothing crazy, don't go ham. If you feel a little bit uncertainty, use painter's tape to mark it and check it back after 2 rides just to verify. We're gonna triple check this, make sure everything is working properly. Left hand side. Now we're gonna loosely place everything back here, and we're gonna also put a little Loctite on the screws that were holding it prior, just like before. Dab of Loctite. Every time I see a dab, it never dabs. Hand tight. You might have to spread these a little bit as you're doing this, just to make sure that they fit properly. You don't have to go world-ending tight. You want to go nice. It's Loctite, so for sure you're safe. If I were to guess, these are probably 10 Newton meters in terms of torque. after the Loctite, so no need to go, you know, completely haywire on these. Perfect. I think that's more than plenty for me. Now, this is where I mentioned about that light going flat here. So in case if you want to go really flat, you can. That's a little extra, but you have an option here. Now we're gonna plug in that license plate light. Perfect. I'm gonna zip tie everything here at the bottom so they're neat. Now we're in a good place. Now I'm gonna clean the bottom piece before putting it back on. Now we're gonna put this bad boy in here. Now we're gonna tighten our plates, see if we get a nice little position. My wife doesn't think this is good. Too tight? Yeah? That's good. That's good. It's the clean look, man. All done. This air box is super tiny. I'm gonna slide, and then snap, 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 and then final step. Drop the side screws back in. Just like that, the back looks nifty. As recommended, use your parts purchase to support the store that support your sport. Motovation USA gives back to the riding community with everything from safety seminar courses and worldwide racing sponsorships. For the most trusted parts and accessories, shop motivationusa.com. All links, every single one of those links will be in the description down below. And again, look at this RVE, people. Only place that has RVE parts at the moment is Motovation USA. Hit the links. Catch you guys later. Peace.